We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, number 7.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Line drive to left. Goodwin will take care of this one, and Reyes is
second. Third base
digging in as Drupal Cabrera carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. At the plate, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder D. Gordon.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder,
first pitch on its way to Upton.
Justin Upton.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Howie Kendrick. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Juan Lagares. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman.
Leading
The
off
average
the
for him
Nationals,
entering play sits down in the
first baseman,
250s.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Shoots this one over to first. Smoke is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting
Here's
fifth,
Daniel Murphy now.
second
He enters
baseman,
play hitting down in the
Daniel
240s for the year.
Murphy.
Line drive to center field. Lagares is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting sixth,
Into
third
the box
baseman,
now, Evan
Evan
Longoria, hitting just a bit
Longoria.
over the Mendoza line on the year. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Trey Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Lagares. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Neil Walker. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Neil Walker.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting eighth,
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's there. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in, Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down, they got him to reach for 1 as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the set. So striding forward now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gio Gonzalez.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Right side. Smoke comes up with it. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is flared out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Third baseman number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot as Dribble Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Harper, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Calling for it, Gordon. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding in once again, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is striding into the box. Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 34.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kendrick is there. He's got it one away. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one, but the good news is he got him to pull it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kendrick has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Smoke will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Right there, Murphy at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's Neil Walker, a base hit in his first trip.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Matt Wieters.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kendrick. 2 down. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that very well may be the direct result of having to worry about a fast man at first. From the stretch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Throw goes over to 3rd, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And that misses. 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Wieters has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Striding in once again. Zach Wheeler comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Kevin Plawecki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. As Dribble Cabrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Steven Matz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32. Steven.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Michael Taylor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready once again, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Anthony Swarzak is going to come on.
Now pitching for New York, number 34.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in once again. Daniel Murphy. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that starts. Wilmer Defoe will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Smoke takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Paul Seward.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 51.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Dribble Cabrera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
As Dribble
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In the air to center field and deep back into center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Digging in to try it again. Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kendrick.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
This is pulled into right. Upton is there to put it away for out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box. Gio Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Here's D. Gordon now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kendrick sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Matt Albert is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Matt Albert.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting. Pitcher.
So digging in now, Jerry Blevins. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Michael Taylor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder, Michael Taylor.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gordon shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. Sean Doolittle enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter, 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Not sure if that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A.J. Ramos.
Second. Baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in,
catcher,
Matt Wieters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Justin Upton. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon going back. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third,
digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And the runner will get back standing. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Conforto. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That one's in there. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Grounded to first. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out. Here's Neil Walker hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder D. Gordon.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Left fielder.
So stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Steven Matz comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured team. Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Batting third.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 9.
Settling in now, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. Well, and he has some trouble with it. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1. Nope. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman.
First offering on its way.
Zimmerman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Conforto is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat as Drupal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Cabrera.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He drew a walk his first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jay Bruce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Neil Walker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ben Zobrist
has a look, now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Catcher Matt Wieters.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Felix Hernandez. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So striding in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he is in there. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Zobrist has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's safe. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. A base hit in his first trip. Michael Taylor will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 26, Michael Taylor.
Lifted in the air to center. Conforto shading to his right. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Steven Matz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he can't make the play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
So he got him swinging. Steven Matz becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Reyes stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes. Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Taylor. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Fielder,
The pitch.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in now.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
And Longoria won't be given a chance here as he's walked intentionally. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Felix Hernandez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Throw goes over to third, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman number 8, Justin
Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs into.
For Washington, number 62.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 19.
Digging in and looking for more. Jay Bruce
Your attention,
bats
please.
here with a double and a
Hitting
triple
for New
on his
York.
line. Justin Upton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Howie Kendrick.
For New York, number 48, Howie Kendrick.
Fouled straight back. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Neil Walker. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Ben Zobrist is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Kendrick is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Steven Matz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 26, Kevin Plawecki.
Matt Albert is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Adrian Gonzalez. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the...
And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Anthony
attention, please.
Swarzak, the
Now pitching
6'4"
for the Mets,
right.
number 34.
Now batting, Matt Albert.
And hitting for
First
Washington,
at-bat of the game for him
number
here in the
2.
5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Tanner Roar takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Washington, number 57, Tanner Roar.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 8.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Ready once again. Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first. And here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Howie Kendrick.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Walker.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2.
Left fielder Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Trey Turner.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
High in the air out to center field. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. So striding in, Tanner. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coda Glover will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 32, Coda Glover.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon is after it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Josh Edgen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Zimmerman, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This one's flared toward left center. Taylor moving forward, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Zobrist coming in. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Paul Seward answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Here's Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Try and lead things off.
Third baseman number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So digging in now, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Taylor has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To come set, here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, number 3.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A hit and 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reyes ranging up the middle on to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
The batter, number
The
7,
speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man. Jay Bruce. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod.